This weekend, the WWE comes to Washington, D.C., the first 2025 event of NXT.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you are one of the regulars here, well, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. As we know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Instagram and X links down below. You can check me out there. Yeah, so, okay. It's been a while since I talked about NXT, but this weekend invades our nation's capital with their first premium live event of 2025, Vengeance Day. PLE that, with the exception of a few matches, this event is very predictable. This might coincide with some of the talent being moved to the main roster. So let's take a look and see what this card shapes up to be.
Here we go. Here we go.
So the first thing I notice is that outside of the normal WWE 5-match event card, this has 6 matches. And of these 6, 4 are for championships. So let's just start off with the 2 matches where no championship is on the line. Now, we're going to start with a grudge match between former NXT champion Trick Williams facing off against Eddie Thorpe.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
My thoughts exactly. Now, this match has a stipulation being that it is a strap match. Both participants will have a leather cuff around their wrist, about 13 feet long, a leather strap, and so they will be connected together throughout the entire match. You can use the strap as a weapon throughout. Now, Eddie Thorpe did cost Trick Williams the NXT Championship and has been attacking Trick from behind for the last couple weeks. So I can see Trick Williams picking up the win in a match that, frankly, I could care less about.
Meh.
Now, the other non-title match involves Javon Evans versus All Ego Ethan Page. This, like the other matches, simply a grudge match. Ethan Page took Javon out of action for a bit, and Javon had to get medically cleared for this match to take place. I look for Javon Evans to get his win back, and as for Ethan Page, this loss might be a clear indicator that he is headed up to the main roster sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
So let's start looking at the matches that actually have a championship at stake. This one here, to me, is a bit of a head scratcher, as we have Grayson Waller and Austin Theory challenging the NXT champion, Oba Femi. For those of you who may not know, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are currently main roster members who are on the Raw brand. I don't see either of them walking away with the NXT title, especially since this is so soon into Oba Femi's title reign. So, easy pickings here. The winner of this match and still NXT champion, the ruler, Oba Femi.
Duh.
Now, this next match, if it's anything like anything previous, this should be a lot of fun to watch. For the NXT Tag Team Champions, we have the champions Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura. Now, Axiom and Frazier have been on an amazing run as of late for defending their tag team championships to the point to where they've just gone through every team in the entire NXT tag team division. I feel that Fraxium, as they're called, is getting themselves ready for a main roster call up, so I could easily see Josh Briggs and Yoshiki picking up and becoming the new NXT tag team champions.
Yeah, I can see that.
That brings us to the last two matches, which are going to showcase right now the best part of the current NXT product, the women's division. Let's not waste any time on this and get right to the match for the Women's North American Championship with the champion, Fallon Henley, defending against the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vaquer. Since coming to NXT, Stephanie has put the women on notice, and even though Fallon will try every underhanded trick she can with her cohorts in Fatal Influence, I don't think it's going to be enough. Winner and new NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Perfection.
And now, what should be the main event of the night in a fatal four-way match, we have Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade versus the role model Bayley versus Giulia, the NXT Women's Champion. This match, much like the Oba Femi match, is a no-brainer. Bayley and Roxanne Perez are in the midst of a feud that's going to lead them to a WrestleMania match. Roxanne herself is headed to the main roster very soon, next week, as she's in a Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Cora Jade, aside from being added to this match, probably going to head up to the main roster soon, but the only reason she's in this match is she's going to be the one to take the pin. So in a very easy decision, the winner and still NXT Women's Champion, the Beautiful Madness, Giulia.
Obviously.
But they're just my picks. I want to hear what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to check next week as we'll be talking about a whole lot more stuff, and especially Wednesday night is overbooked. It's been the hot place to be on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I really appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep smiling. Keep talking. And until next time, folks, toodles.
I say you better